Hey everybody, good afternoon. It's afternoon here in Alberta. It is your Mindset and Marketing Maximizer today on this Tuesday. I hope that it's not too windy so I can do this outside. I don't want to be too loud inside because my husband's sleeping. Hey Jay! I still have, this is my first cup of coffee from this morning that I haven't finished yet. Hopefully I don't knock over my tripod here either. It's not morning anymore. It's noon. Get with the program. So today I am going to talk about what your dream crushers are. And for those of you not really in the entrepreneurial space and don't exactly know what I'm talking about, then I will clarify. Hey, Christina, good afternoon. Well, are you in BC again now? Or are you still in Alberta? It would be morning to you too, because then you're right. So dream crushers, those of us in the entrepreneurial space that have been working in the entrepreneurial space for a while. Jason's been in this space for longer than I have been, but she's still in Alberta. Okay, well, then it's afternoon for you too, Christina. Limiting beliefs, aka dream crushers, right? We all have them. We all battle them. We all have something that we have to overcome, whether it's to do with our business and whether it's to do with our personal life. Either way, it is afternoon. That's true. So Louise Hay says that if you accept a limiting belief, then it will become truth for you. And I have that exact quote probably in a few different places in my house. And I try to live by that awareness on a daily basis. Yeah, Jason says it's been tested lately. And for sure, like between the pandemic and just daily struggles and stuff, there's always going to be some sort of tests, right, bud? Thank you. Thank you so much for the love. So limiting beliefs, aka dream crushers, are something that you believe to be true and that limits you in some way. So I'm not sure. I'm sure Jason's probably got a laundry list of limiting beliefs he has overcome and some that he's still working on, just like me. Christina, I'm sure, is going to be on the same path here, if not already, just because she's just joined us here not too long ago. But this could be about you, the other people, or the world. It could be any of those. As my good buddy Todd Campbell says, you know, what about you, other people of the world makes you think what you think, right? So they could be holding you back from making different choices in your life. It could be holding you back from seeing different opportunities presented in front of you. You could be blinded because you have a limiting belief against something and you're like, oh, well, I can't do that. So, where it could be like a giant opportunity for you, right? Seeing your own gifts or accepting ones offered to you. I did not see my own gifts until probably about a year ago. And I've been working so hard on nurturing those gifts and accepting my gifts, my God-given gifts. Jason says, how do they say energy flows where focus goes? Your energy flows where your focus goes. Yeah, what you think about, you bring about, right? Seeing a positive aspect of your situation or circumstances. Some people are so focused on the negative that they forget to see the positive and just try and focus on that instead. Like you're focusing on the positive, so then your energy will go that way and then more will come, right? Just like, you know, we talk about in the magic or happy pocket full of money. It's just all about what you think about, what you bring about, right, Jason? So a huge challenge is that they can be super hard to spot. And I had such a struggle with this for so long because I was like blinded. Hey, Jenna, I was basically blinded by my own limiting beliefs. I was like, well, I can't be the person that I need to be successful. Well, yes, I can. I just had to believe it, right? They come from anywhere. Your limiting beliefs, your dream crushers, they come from everywhere, and it's usually stemmed from when you're young. Usually I think it's under 8. Jason, correct me if I'm wrong. Anyone or anything in your life that has influenced you in some way. So it could be your family members, it could be your teachers, media, society, culture. Jason says, I was listening. Oh, let me see if I can expand your message here. Okay, I was listening to Dr. John DeMartini, which I am reading the Breakthrough Experience right now, and it's friggin' amazing. And he was saying that be silly about celebrating the smallest of wins because they actually value stack. They for sure do. That's why it's so important that you celebrate those wins. Even the tiniest win, like, you know, for me, doing this go live, because I love doing go lives, but it's still a win because I did it today. Yay me. Some days are a little bit more difficult to get on camera than others, but it's a win, right? So if it's something that you struggle with, then it's definitely a win. Do a little happy dance. Do a little, you know, celebration. It's awesome. Like Jason and Dr. DeMartini said, like, be silly about your celebrations. Be ecstatic. It doesn't matter how little it is. So your limiting beliefs come from anywhere. Family members, teachers, media, society, culture. They are formed watching Go Live and milking a cow. Yay, Jenna. I'm coming by for milk later, girl. They're formed by repeated thoughts and are mostly created in childhood from interactions with the people around you. So this is not to place blame on any one person or circumstance or situation that happened in your life. You can't place blame on anybody else, right? Okay, this is how you were raised. This is how the people that influenced your life were raised. This is just how your life unfolded when you were young. Hi. Thank you. Oh, you broke it again. Can I fix it in a bit? Yeah. So this is not the blame game. We're not pointing fingers. We're not getting mad at people. It's just about accepting the fact.
I'll say hi.
You want to say hi? Okay. Yeah. Mommy's being all serious today.
Hi.
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 Okay, go play.
Night.
Good night. It's not nighttime. So like I said, no blame game, no pointing fingers. It's okay. It's just let it go and move on. As children, we take on many limiting beliefs that our immediate environment provides to us. And we do not know the difference between what's real and what's not because we are this age. No, can you sit over there?
I'll say hi.
You did. Can mommy finish her go live and then you can say hi again at the end, okay? Okay. You can sit here and play. There. Yeah, she's cute. She's also feeling a lot better. She was sick on Sunday morning, which was awesome. So a situation occurs in your childhood, an interpretation was made either by you, other people, or the world. Right now, the world has a giant influence on our perception. And it led you to make a meaning that led to a thought. So one thing that this exact kind of thing hits for me is that, you know, my parents split up when I was 5. And it led me to believe for a while that I was unlovable. And it took me a long time to figure that out. It seriously did. And it only actually in the last year or so that I figured that out. And it has led me to a lot of crazy introspect. And now that I've recognized it, and it's not necessarily love from other people, but it was self-love. It was so much self-love that I was holding back from myself. I did not believe I was worthy of the love to give to myself. So it can just tell you how big of an impact something like that can have on the rest of your life. That happened so long ago, 33 years ago. Holy crap. So it just goes to show you something buried so deep can have such a big impact on your life. Apparently she wants to be noisy. That's why she's outside. So the person that person then believed that thought, true or not, kept thinking as, can you go somewhere else and do that? Mommy's trying to focus. So that thought pattern, like me not worthy of love at 5 years old, that thought pattern, and it wasn't true. It's obviously not true, but okay, go. Oh, she's such a pest. It obviously not true, but I kept thinking it over and over and over in my life as similar situations occurred, whether it was, a friend that didn't want to play with me anymore, or a boyfriend that cheated on me, or just something, right? I was like, I'm not worthy of love. I'm not worthy. I'm not worthy. I'm not worthy. Therefore, I don't need to love myself. I can't love myself because I don't deserve it. I'm not worthy of my own love. So it became a belief. Solid. Right here. Jason says the great part is that we have the ability to redirect those neural pathways to trigger different emotional responses. Yes, I will get to that. You're jumping ahead. Bad, Jason. So history repeats itself only because we react the same way to similar situations as a result of our limiting beliefs. I'm going to say that again. The history repeats itself. So me finding that I'm not lovable or whatever, confirming my limiting beliefs. History repeats itself only because we react the same way to similar situations as a result of our limiting beliefs. Okay, so some examples of some limiting beliefs. I mean, I am not worthy, of course, being my top one. I am not enough. So you can put in, I am not tall enough. I am not smart enough. I am not pretty enough. I am not rich enough. I am not thin enough. Whatever you want to put in there. It doesn't matter. I'm not enough. That's a huge limiting belief. Probably one of the top, probably the top 5 of anybody that I talk to. I don't deserve it. So that's kind of tied in with I'm not worthy. I don't have enough time. I don't have enough money. I don't have enough brains, whatever it is. Insert the blanks in there too. There is not enough money, customers, whatever in that blank to go around. So I'll just do the right thing and bow out of whatever situation, opportunity that has presented itself. There's not enough customers for me to start my own business. So, or somebody else is doing that already. So you know what? I'll just do the right thing and bow out, and then that gives them more customers. No, there's always more than enough customers, money, opportunities to go around. Don't you worry about it. I don't want people to think I am blank, so conceited for doing these videos. I'm not, it's so funny because I was writing these notes and I'm like, conceited or cocky. I don't want people to think I'm conceited or cocky or whatever for thinking, for me to, how was I going to word this? That I'm conceited for doing these videos, for thinking that people will follow me. People will follow me because I give them value, right? I don't care if I think people think that I'm conceited or cocky or whatever. I'm so not. But I love that I can provide value to you guys. And that's why I love doing these videos. That's a whole nother subject. So another one, I'm going to fail. So why bother trying? So many people say that. So many. And it breaks my heart. It does. So any of that list, any of those little bits, just like tiny ring a bell for you. Mom, can you relate to any of them? No, you can't have that. Mom, that's for the pool. It's for the pool.
I just want
Oh my God, I just want to see. Okay, look, don't touch. Hey Amanda. Good morning, girl. You're just kind of in the middle of my go live here, but you are welcome to hang out and chat and definitely watch the replay for the beginning. I could definitely go on. There are so many limiting beliefs out there. Like I could be here all day. Hopefully you guys can hear me. It's kind of windy out. Can you guys hear me okay still? Jason, Christina, Jenna. Oh, Jason says, as humans, our brain will start focusing and value stacking evidence to agree with what we believe. So that's why it is huge to change beliefs, or we will keep finding reasons why we aren't worthy or not deserving or whatever our limiting beliefs are. Yes, exactly. Exactly. So, you guys can hear me okay? Yeah, perfect. Awesome. So, going on, reversing, like Jason's been talking about already. You're not supposed to go ahead like that. Reversing these darn dream catchers. Catchers, crushers. No, you can't have that.
I smell again.
Oh my God. Okay, leave it though. Don't touch. Christina says, if you've worked hard for that, then don't let anyone take your confidence away from you. Honestly, that's your hard work paying off. Exactly. Christina hitting the nail on the head. I don't even have to be here anymore. You guys got it. I'm joking. For the people watching the replay and don't understand what I'm talking about, reversing these darn dream crushers is not easy, and it's definitely not going to happen overnight. As you work on correcting the thought patterns, so reversing the thought patterns, taking the thought patterns, sticking some white out on them, and writing over them, overwriting, more deeper limiting beliefs will probably... Hey, Zoe! No! We're not opening the window with your sister there. Close it.
Hi, Zoe.
Sorry. I'm busy. Can you stop, please? You said you were staying inside. Stay inside. Apparently I'm being interrupted. Okay, close the window so I can finish, please. I'm almost done. Apparently they're very impatient. So like I said, as you're working on correcting all these limiting beliefs, the things that you start to become aware of, more will come up. Deeper ones will come up. Like I said, I was working on some, and then that whole like, I'm not worthy of love thing came up so hard for me. Not worthy of self-love, basically it was, right? So all of the stuff, as you keep like skimming stuff off, I was talking, thinking about Jenna when I was thinking about this, is that because I get milk from her, and she's like, as I skim off the cream, more comes to the top. I don't know. That was like Brandy's go live the other day. Oh, I missed it. It's because we've been watching all your lives. Your hard work is paying off. I love you, Christina. I really do. So how do we transform these limiting beliefs into empowering ones? And if you watched any of my go lives in the past with talking about, like doubts and, limiting beliefs, and that I will be telling you to write. Yeah, I know they're like, this one's jumping on a board right next to the table and it's driving me insane. So how do we transform these limiting beliefs into empowering ones? Awareness. Hey, stop. Thank you. So awareness is 1,000,000% the key to all of this, but how you develop this awareness. So when you hesitate, when you get nervous, when something makes you stall or balk or think twice, ask yourself, why? Write it down. Okay, quit. Hey, Anna. Sorry, I'm just like trying to do my go live with my kids being crazy. It's okay. So write it down. Write down why you were balking. I am balking at this relationship because I don't want to get hurt again. Well, why don't want to get, like, keep asking yourself why. Why don't you want to get hurt again? Because I don't think that I'm worthy of love, or what, that's essentially what I came up with, right? But you will find you keep asking yourself why this is happening, why you're feeling this way, you will eventually come up with your limiting belief. I promise. So you take that limiting belief, you have a piece of paper like this, you have a piece of paper, you split it in half, write your limiting belief on one side, take the other side and write the powerful positive opposite. So instead of I am not worthy, I am 1,000,000% worthy. Okay, go sweep. Bye. I am 1,000,000% worthy. I am 1,000,000% enough. I have enough time. I have enough money. There is more than enough customers, money, resources to go around. Whatever it is that your limiting belief is, write down the powerful positive opposite. Because writing down the powerful positive opposite of your limiting beliefs is, and repeating themselves. Sorry, there's somebody going by. I rarely get traffic. Repeating themselves to, like, repeating them to yourself. Here we go. As affirmations daily. Meditating on them daily. Making yourself more aware of your self-sabotage or all behaviors, and making the opposite decision consciously and continuously will happen. You will become aware of what's happening more frequently and faster, and then you can change your behaviors to the better. And understanding how, go away, understanding what happens, how you're feeling in those moments will cause you to take a step back and be like, wait, what? Yes, I don't want to get into this relationship because I'm not wanting to get hurt, but what if? What if this turns out to be the best relationship of my life? Like, me and myself. So, Jason, I work with Adrian Wesley, hypnotherapist, and he said, we have little imaginary friends on each shoulder, the bad thoughts and the positive thoughts. The bad, normal, bad thoughts come. Tell the little guys, that's not me anymore. I don't believe that's me, and you cannot tell me that anymore. Tell your negative little thought, I love you. This is how I'm thinking from now on. And yes, I have that person, that little, I call her Molly, in me, in my brain, that she thinks she's protecting me from a situation. So this is where you're stalling and you're like, ugh, you're second guessing stuff. And that's your little person that Jason was talking about. Mine's Molly. I named her. I say, you know what, Molly? I appreciate your love for me, that you're trying to protect me, and I think I got this. I think that this is what I need to do. So I appreciate everything you've done for me, but I don't need you to step in. I don't need you to step in for me anymore. It does work, Jason. And I always sound batshit crazy, so don't worry. So staying mindful, but also practicing compassion with yourself with consistency and persistence is the key. So being aware, writing down your powerful positive opposite, being aware, like just constant. It's just a constant circle every day. And what I've done with a lot of my powerful positive opposites is Mommy,
can I go inside?
Yeah. Let your sister in. Yeah, Zoe's letting you in. Go.
Can you get
You're not having this. No.
Okay. Can you bring this in?
Maybe. Go. I love my children. So what was I saying? I can't remember anymore. Being compassionate with yourself during this whole process. What I do is I'll write down my powerful positive opposite, but then I'll also read them out in like a voice note on my phone. And then I will put in my earbuds, and when I'm doing my meditation or something, that's what I'm listening to, is myself. I am worthy. I am enough. I am a powerhouse, genius, awesome woman, whatever it is. I say that to myself, but you can also take it and do the opposite. So you're talking to yourself. So you're talking to your hesitant, not sure self. You're like, you are worthy. You are enough. You are an amazing powerhouse, successful woman. Do you get my drift? I hope you get my drift. Okay. So, like I said, it takes consistency and time. It doesn't happen overnight, but it is 100,000,000% achievable. I promise you, because if this little 5-year-old girl who thought that she was not worthy of love can think all that stuff again, then you have definitely got a shot. I kind of wanted to end on this quote that I found by Mahatma Gandhi. Man often becomes what he believes himself to be. if I keep on saying to myself that I cannot do a certain thing, it is possible that I may end up really becoming incapable of doing it. On the contrary, if I have the belief that I can do it, I can surely acquire the capacity to do it, even if I may not have it at the beginning. It's all about consistency and persistency and time, and just just be compassionate with yourself, because it's going to take some time. Thank you, Christina. I love you. Jenna says, I once had a poor view of my role as a woman. I was a servant for males. I see myself as that. I also became people-pleasing for all. Now I'm developing into a person that is good and happy with wearing a dress and milking a cow and delivering babies in the barn and baking bread and getting splinters from woodworking to making paint beautiful on canvas. We have the power to be what we want to be, and I finally understand this, Jenna. Lady, I 100% love you so much. You've come so far, and to see you on your farm in your cute dress and you're milking your cows and you're getting your eggs and you're a powerhouse. You're got bread making for the whole friggin' neighborhood, and I love you so much. You are an inspiration to me every day, girl. I can't pull off those cute little dresses because I don't have your body type. Maybe I'll find my own set. So go now and destroy those dream crushers. You are absolutely worthy. You do have the skills to do so. You just have to believe in yourself. You have to believe in the process. Anyway, thank you so much, you guys, for tuning in live. I think this is the most people I've had on live in a long time. I can't even see. I had I had Christina on, I had Jen on, I had Jason on, Amanda, and who else was on? Anna was on. Oh, who else? Another Amanda. We had lots of people on. It was awesome. Awesome. Thank you so much. If you are popping on, watching the replay, awesome. Put your input into the comments. I love to read them. If you are watching this replay on my YouTube channel or on my website, definitely you can comment on there as well, or you can click a link somewhere on this video and join me live every week on this Go Live, this Your Mindset and Marketing Maximizer, because I love to see you guys live. Amanda says, thanks, ladies. I'll take the advice and listen to the good and bad and figure it out. XO, hashtag I am worthy. You absolutely are, Amanda. Thank you for tuning in live. I will see you guys next week. If you have a day or a time preference for this stuff, then maybe drop it in the comments or send me a message, because I'm kind of playing with it right now. So love to hear your input. Thank you. Have a good week. Bye.
Mom,